In this video, we will show you how to file a public warehouse distilled spirits inventory report. We protect all the confidential information you provide to us. First, go to the website cdtfa.ca.gov and at the top, click on Login. That will take you to the Online Services login page. You must log in with a username and password. For assistance with creating a username and password, please watch our tutorials online. On the CDTFA Online Services login page, we will enter our username and password. Then click Login. On the Online Services profile page, under the Accounts tab, we will click on the Public Warehouse hyperlink. This will take us to the Public Warehouse account page. Under the Periods tab, click on the File Return hyperlink next to the return period for which you would like to file. In our example, we will file for the period of July 1st through December 31st, 2020, which is displayed by its return end date of December 31st, 2020. This brings us to the Initial Questions page. If you did not have distilled spirits held in storage during the reporting period, select No. For this example, we did have distilled spirits held in storage during the reporting period and will select Yes. You will then be asked, how would you like to add the CDTFA-506-PW Public Warehouse Distilled Spirits Inventory Report? Your options are manually or upload an Excel workbook. First, we will show you how to add the report manually, and then we will show you how to upload an Excel workbook. To add the report manually, select Manually. If you choose, you can save your work at any time by clicking the Save Draft button. Enter your password and click OK. You will then be directed to a confirmation page. Now that you've saved your draft, let's go back to filing your return. Click the Continue Editing button. Now we are back to filing your return. Click the Next button to continue adding the report manually. On the Public Warehouse Distilled Spirits Inventory Report, click on the Add a Record hyperlink to enter the distilled spirits you have in inventory. A window will appear, and you must enter all required information to proceed. Enter the required information and then click Add. The record will now appear under the table. You can add more records by clicking Add a Record. You can also edit the record by clicking the pen and paper icon. Copy the record with the clipboard icon, or delete the record with the paper and red X icon. Next, we will show you how to upload an Excel workbook. We recommend uploading an Excel workbook if you have multiple transactions. On the Initial Questions page, select Upload an Excel workbook. You can now download and complete the template here. An Excel file titled CDTFA-506-PW will be downloaded onto your computer. Open the Excel file. Enter the required information on the tab 506-PW Report. In this example, we have entered information for two different licenses. For instructions on completing the report, you can click on the tab Template Instructions. After you've completed the report, save the file onto your computer. Back on the Initial Questions page, you will upload the report by clicking on the button Upload Report. Then click the Choose File button to upload the Excel file. After choosing the file, click the Upload button. Please note, once you've uploaded the schedule, the figures will prepopulate on the next page. Nothing will appear on this page. Click on the Next button to proceed. The information entered in the Excel file will now appear in the table. If you need to make an adjustment, you can upload a new file by clicking Previous and following the steps for uploading an Excel workbook. Or you can add more records by clicking Add a Record. Again, you can also edit the record by clicking the pen and paper icon, copy the record with the clipboard icon, or delete the record with the paper and red X icon. To print a draft of your report prior to submission, click on the Save Draft button. If the information displayed on the page is correct, click Next. On the Your Information page, review the pre-filled information and make changes if necessary. In this example, we are not a paid preparer and will select No. When all required fields are completed, click Submit. When you click Submit, a window will appear to confirm your intent to file electronically and that your report is true, correct, and complete. Please read this information carefully. Enter your password and click OK to submit. This will serve as your authorization and confirmation. You will not receive a confirmation email. This brings us to the confirmation page. We recommend that you print this page for future reference. To print your submitted report, click on the Print Report button. You can also share your feedback by clicking on the Online Services Survey button. Your opinion counts. If you still have questions, please call our Customer Service Center at 1-800-400-7115, California Relay Service at 711.